What is up, everybody? Dan the Fireman here. Today we're out here in the parking lot practicing some smart rider drills. We're going to start off with lefty loosey, but the main thing here is that we're going to be talking about 5 riding habits that you need to quit today. So there will be timestamps in the description so you can kind of jump around, but the thing is, pay attention, pay attention. Right now, this video is sponsored by the MTC Rider Academy members. Join up. It's only $4.99 your first month. You get the phone-friendly version, which I have on my phone right here, and then also you get a whole bunch of stuff, the training course, the after-action reviews, early, you get some downloadables, a lot of cool things. Supports the channel tremendously if you join up. Not that expensive. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into it. I got my timer here, just playing around. So here's the thing, believing you are a better rider than you are. So that's a big thing. So Dunning-Kruger effect, we talked about that a little bit. That's not a good thing. You want to have your ego checked. Now, the reason why we do that, let's go ahead and just kind of get in here. The reason why we want to get our ego checked is because if we're out riding, we see this all the time in motorcycle crashes and close calls. If we're out riding and we fight for our lanes, okay? We make sure that we are, we're speeding, we're hauling ass, we're doing all these dumb things, and we both know, all of us know that, you haven't really had the training involved for that. So take a good look at your riding. No one likes hearing that they can improve. I get that, but that doesn't mean you're an expert. That's a huge thing. Always have that beginner's mind. So we talk a little bit about the Fitz-Posner's mode of learning. So first and foremost, you have, you go into class or you learn something brand new. It's all in your brain. So think about the first time you ever rode a motorcycle. Man, you forgot how to actually be on the street if you've been driving before, right? So you forgot how to be on the street, but you start practicing. All of a sudden, with more practice, you actually get better and better and better. Now you can actually pay attention to the street, but you're still kind of paying attention to your hands and feet and your body, where everything's at. Sooner or later, if more and more practice, you are going to get into the automaticity stage, which means that you're going to be getting pretty much automatic. And that's when we start doing really well. So believing you're a better rider first and foremost right at the beginning, just because you can go in a straight line, is a no bueno situation. And remember, skills can be overtaken by bad habits. So if you don't go out here and practice like we're practicing here, guess what? You're going to have bad habits and you're going to be building training scars with that. Let's go ahead and go. Let's do another lefty loosey. We're just going to do some easy ones. Lefty loosey is like one of my favorites, just because it's a lot of left-handed turns. And remember, these are the cones that we give you guys when you get the training drill booklet. So if you want to get the booklet, go ahead and get it. It's in the store. You get some free cones with it. All right, so forgetting bad things can happen. Oh man, I don't know how many times I've ridden with people or heard from people that, you know what? Oh, it can't happen to me. It can't happen to me. But you hear stories about how motorcyclists are crashing and dying all over the place. The main thing here is complacency. Complacency kills you. Okay, this was drilled into my brain, basically, as a firefighter. I've been on, I don't know how many fires, how many EMS calls, how many motor vehicle accidents. Still, safety was number one. Still, I paid attention to close calls and fatalities for firefighters for the exact same situation I was in. How many times have you heard about somebody crashing in an intersection and dying or getting hurt? How many times have you heard about somebody getting T-boned? How many times have you heard somebody crashing in a corner on the interstate? We all do that. We all ride on those areas. Pay attention. Complacency kills. Practice. Don't zone out, zone in. Yellow stage. We talk about that in the academy. So here's the thing. Just because the last 20 intersections, nothing happened, and this is where it gets everybody. Last 20 intersections, nothing happened, that 21st gets you. And it's not like a law of averages types thing. It's literally you accomplished one situation where you didn't crash. The whole other situation, the whole other intersection is a completely different intersection with different variables, different factors. So pay attention, pay attention. The next thing that people don't do is get their safety gear. I'm gonna do righty-tighty on this one. They don't get any safety gear. They're not wearing it either. So part of being a smart rider is acquiring and using personal protective equipment. You can acquire it, but choose not to wear it. It is 95 degrees right now, full gear. I don't care, I'd rather sweat than bleed. And that's the main thing. Let's go ahead and do the righty-tighty. So now it's all right-handed turns. So a lot of people have, well, some people have right-handed turn problems because their throttle's on the right side, especially for those that are, sport bike riders. So practice these. Get it? But yeah, not wearing safety gear. Safety gear is a huge thing, guys. When we talk about acquiring, using, you can have the best situational awareness, the best fundamental skills. If something happens randomly, you have no control. You can't control what happens out there. You don't know what's happening. You could still crash. You could still get hit. You need to have something. We don't have a roll cage. Crash, we don't have anything. We don't have anything. So I like to always equate it to Batman and Robin, basically. Robin's parents, the Graysons, whatever, they trapeze artists, didn't have a net underneath them. I know it was probably a murder, but still, no net underneath them. They fail, hit the ground. Your gear is your safety net. Just in case something happens, somebody puts Vaseline on the trapeze bar, whatever it is. So the main thing here is that I do have a list of gear. You can check it out, link in the description. It's an affiliate link. Just go ahead and have it. Make sure you wear gear, okay? It's gonna minimize and hopefully mitigate the severity of the incident and the accident and the life-altering, maybe even life-ending injury. So that's a big thing. So the next one, everybody, is assuming the road is clear. How many times have you gone through an intersection or a corner? Let's talk about corners. When was the last time you went through a corner? Okay, maybe it was blind. You don't know, right? So you can't see around the corner all the way. And so what happens here? You are making sure that you're what? Slowing down? Nah, probably not. A lot of people like to assume, oh, it's just gonna keep going. It's just gonna keep going. No road debris, nobody parked on the other side, nobody stopped, no nothing. And that's the problem. When you assume something is clear and you're not paying attention to road surface hazards, or roadway users. So the main thing here is good vision is the most important thing to have on a motorcycle when you're riding. So as a rider, you want to constantly be scanning, constantly look through the turn, constantly look right in front of you. You're doing like this ratcheting effect. You're constantly going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And that's because you want to check for road surface hazards. You might not be able to see it when it's way over into that blind corner, and then all of a sudden you see it in front of you. Now, part of planning your ride is locating those hazardous situations, and then you need to assess if there's any relevant threats, and if there is, you swerve out of the way by navigating them. So this is what we talk about all the time in the academy, but the main thing is having really good vision. So cornering, intersections, hills, normal obstructions can cause bad or even no line of sight. So being right behind a vehicle and not being able to see what's in front of that vehicle, that's not good. You can't adjust very well. You're having to adjust to the vehicle in front of you. I like to be off to the side position for safety and be able to see in front of that vehicle so I can adjust based off what they see. So that's a big thing. So situational awareness, let's do another righty-tighty. So situational awareness, we talk about it briefly here, but we talk about it extensively in the academy and then also in some of the videos on motorcycle training concepts. It is the MTC awareness color code stages. And what that is that's gonna tell you, if you're zoned in, zoned out, a gut reaction to something bad's happening, you have to do a red stage and do an emergency maneuver to get yourself out of there, or if you brown staged and panicked and pooped your pants. That's pretty much what it is, but once again, you can go ahead and check the description for that. Utilize the color code chart to keep yourself zoned in. And here's the thing, best thing you can do is slow down if you can't see, okay? Just slow it down. You have better reaction times, you buy yourself time by slowing down. Having the wrong attitude. So Dunning-Kruger can just happen because nothing has happened to you, and you think you're just that good because nothing has happened. Now, you could go into it thinking you're Max Wrist or something and be an idiot, but you can have the wrong attitude about it. Ego can cause you to go around corners super fast. It can cause you to go through intersections. And here's another thing. Let's go ahead and get up to here, though. Another thing is peer pressure. Peer pressure gets so many people, especially new riders. You want to look cool. I get it. You want to look cool in front of your friends that have been riding for a while. They got you into riding. See, it's a nice little sharp decreasing radius there. Got you into riding. You want to look cool in front of them. You guys go up to the mountains. It's the first time in the mountains for you. They've been doing it for a while. You guys are talking on your Cardo Pack Talk Bolts, whatever it is. And you're just trying to keep up, and you can't because you don't have the skill set. And that's fine. Your friends should know better. But peer pressure will make it to where you don't even speak up. And that's bad. You want to be able to speak up. That's why we have the Cardos here. We speak up saying, hey, this is too fast for me. I'm pulling back. And your friends should be like, cool, let's slow it down, guys. And that's really what it should be. But a lot of times people don't speak up. A lot of times people think that they can do it better. A lot of times people think that they don't have to speak up or whatever it is. That's the thing. You can't assume somebody's going to understand what you need. So it seems like ego and peer pressure is one of the biggest causes of motorcycle crashes that I see, because a lot of it involves too much speed for the environment or for the skill set of the rider. And that's not good. And that's why we practice our slow speed skills here, because you start to realize, oh my gosh, even at slow speed, going like in a decreasing radius right here, I have to actually like prepare, you know, slow down a little bit more. And then once my nose is out, then I can go. When you're out in the corners going, you know, 50, 60, 70 in a 35 because your friends want to go that fast, you can't really make those adjustments. So go out to the parking lot, practice, practice, practice. Make sure you get the training drill booklet. You get a lot of stuff when it comes to it. The MTC Rider Academy has been a huge support of this channel. I don't know, I'm an instructor there, head instructor. So check it out. With that said, hope you guys ride safe, be safe. Yeah. Come take a seat, crisscross applesauce, right up front. Woo. Let's turn that back up. How you guys doing today? Okay, maybe next song. Let's do next song. I want to do a different song. Let's do this one. What's up, Tony? How you doing? There's space up front in the front row. If you guys want to, go ahead and head into the classroom. There's 92 of you in here, but only 32 of you signed in. I just got back. You know, actually, let's turn it down just a little bit more. I got back. Let's go ahead and pause it, actually. Thank you. Let's go ahead and start recording, too. Might as well. So, this is Sunday? It's Sunday, right? Oh my gosh, it's already the start of a new week. Anybody else think Sundays are like, let's go and turn the lights on too. Anybody else think Sundays are like the start of the week? Because to me, it feels like it's definitely the start of already the next week. I think it was like October 24th. I think it was a Monday. Florida trip. Really good. Learned some things. Learned a lot. Went to Phoenix for the MMI thing. When I got back, I have like bags under my eyes are like, I'm tired. And then I went to Phoenix for that weekend, for the ride clutch thing. And then like this whole week, you know, we had Halloween, but this whole week was just like recovery, reflection, recovery of the last month type of thing. And man, am I just exhausted. I'm just exhausted. I'm tired of having life lessons and learning them. But, you know, they're great. You know, they're going to happen anyway. So I guess, you know, the whole point of what I'm trying to say is, like, don't look for life lessons. They're just going to happen to you. And just be there. Be ready for them as best you can. But this week, we're getting right back into it. We have, what was it? We have, shoot. I can't even think right now. We got 2 hours of videos right now. You know, let's actually stop recording this. There's no point. I've got 2 hours of crashes, basically 2 videos from bikers. He's already well ahead. He's got 6 videos up that I haven't seen, including the 2 today. So we're still ahead of everything. Other updates, we're working on finalizing the process for the 2023 and then on Academy. The thing is, it's probably gonna be switched up. It's going to be changed a little bit. Right now, it's a subscription thing, just like Patreon. Basically, Patreon is, you know, you sign up for however much or like OnlyFans, if you want to think of it that way. You sign up for, you know, a certain amount a month, or, you know, every time somebody posts something, you pay per post, blah, blah, blah. I didn't like that whole process. I haven't been posting on Patreon. It's basically a tip center. So what I did was moved over to a different platform and developed the MTC Rider Academy. It allows me to have courses. It allows me to have downloadables. It allows me to have multiple different playlists, basically, to allow things to happen. So I went to that, tried to turn it from Patreon to that, because that's what I knew. But now that I'm like a year into it, like it's a year into it. Last year, November, we launched the MTC Rider Academy, and it has been crazy. It's been a full year. It's been absolutely amazing. It allows us to do what we want to do. It is a revenue source. At the same time, it allowed me to really focus on the educational part and learn a lot from that. So what I'm doing in 2023 is going to be slightly different. It's not going to be a subscription. It's going to be a one-time payment, but you get like a whole year or two, depending on what it's going to be. But you basically get a whole year of access to it. And now that it's not like a set it and forget it subscription type thing, because that's not how it works. What I'm going to be doing, here's the thing. Minimum viable, got to make it work. Start with what's realistic. I have a whole new course design coming up. Filming, structure. We're adding in the R and T as best we can. That way it's not just SMA for just motorcycling. We have a fitness program that I have been doing for a couple months now, since July. And basically finalize kind of some of the ideas of it. You're going to need access to a gym, but there's definitely body weight exercises that you could do. And that's not the end all be all type thing. Everything on there that's a downloadable right now. So like the books and booklets, they're previews. You can look at them, you can read them while you're still a member. You can't download them, and that's because of this subscription service. But once it switches over to not being a subscription, you could download them. So you get the Smart Rider Drill booklet, which here's the physical version. You get the drill booklet, but you get the digital version. You get the rescue booklet. Here's the physical version of the rescue booklet. You get that digital. You get my actual Smart Rider basic training book, which needs to be updated, digital. You get the rescue card, digital. So once you sign up, you get all the digitals. You can download them. But it's going to be updated. And so it's like, well, is that all you get? No. What I want to start doing, and I'm going to start doing, practicing it, is now that I have a lot of time, there's been some updates in the personal life area that allows me to have more time, if you haven't noticed. So it's just, I'm dedicating that time to you guys. I got a lot of space in my personal life that I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of work to, and then still maintain some of that space for my own personal stuff. So what I'm going to be doing is weekly live streams. It allows on Discord. Discord has just made it to where you can do a watch party for YouTube videos and live streams. So what I'm going to be doing is doing a weekly Q&A type thing. A weekly Q&A, weekly hangout with some structure. The structure will be like kind of like what we do here. We're going to be talking about navigation of active threats for the plan method. We're going to pick a topic, work on it, and then we're going to just hang out for like an hour and a half. And that's what's going to happen once a week, but the only way you get access to it is through the Discord, and the only way you're really going to understand what the topic we're talking about is being a member at the MTC Rider Academy. And who knows, maybe we'll be able to just do that on the MTC Rider Academy just for Rider Academy members. So there's gonna be some updates. We're refining all the products basically on the store. I love this. Yeah, who here has gotten a challenge coin yet? Who here has gotten a challenge coin? So these are all numbered 1 to 300. This is like 120. You can't see it because I'm gonna get another camera so we can do autofocus. Challenge coins. We have 6 more designs for different aspects of the Smart Rider principles. But this is the official DDFM Crew challenge coin that you have to take the DDFM Crew pledge, sign it, and we're gonna make it work. But I'm kind of moving away from rescue packs. I love doing them. I love the cones that we do here with the Smart Rider drills. You can get the booklet by itself, or you can get one with cones. But basically what I want to do is I just want to go full on academy, full on, just that's it. I just want to do courses. I want to be available. I want to do local events here now that I have time and it's getting nicer out. I want to do just really just meetups, just like hang out, have some coffee, get some breakfast. Once a month, twice a month, maybe. Once a month is realistic down here in Tucson. Just once a month. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, just moving away from rescue packs just because, I don't know. I'm tired of shipping stuff. I'm just tired of shipping stuff. I'd rather give you guys the education about it, and you guys can build your own, because there's definitely ways to build your own. Maybe I'll sell bags. I don't know. But I want to get into more of this stuff. I love writing. I love being creative. I love like doing these things. I want to get back into riding more, so all the shipping and fulfillment just takes away from me actually being out on the bike. So I don't want to add more workload to me. I'm trying to refine everything. I don't want to hire more employees and contractors and whatnot if I don't have to. So basically just kind of comes down to what can I do with just what I have. And right now we got Nathan here killing it with the newsletters. I've been falling behind on actually publishing them. It's not his fault you guys didn't get a newsletter this week. It was me. He already wrote it out and everything. I just haven't been able, I didn't have time to publish it. So there's just like all these different things that I need to get back on board. I'm stretched too thin. Basically is a one-man show outside of Nathan editing these videos, which is, it's a lot of work. So I'm just kind of figuring out, what's going on. Where do I want to really focus and dive my time? Like where I want to. So what you're saying, it's Nathan's fault? No, I haven't. Of course not. I always take accountability. That's on the challenge coin: awareness, action, and accountability. You can't even see it. I'm all like showing you the sides of it. It's on the side of every coin. I don't know. I'm refocusing things. I mean, like it's towards the end of the year. It's time to like kind of think about what's going on and what are we doing for 2023. So this is like a DDIF and crew kind of like check-in. We're gonna get into the crashes, guys. Don't worry. Make sure you sign in, click that like button. So 2023, we're pushing hard on DanDanTheFireman YouTube channel, pushing hard on Motorcycle Training Concepts YouTube channel, pushing hard on the MTC Rider Academy. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. That's what we're going to do for 2023. Refine it. Not refine. I keep saying refine. It's refine the processes. Because right now it's like I was trying to launch the After the Ride podcast again. I was trying to launch new products again so we can have a ton of products. I was trying to launch, different types of content that takes way too much time, way too much effort for like no real benefit, to, not just to us, but to you guys. Like you could tell by the analytics that you guys don't want to see some of these things. So it's like, okay, well, what are we killing ourselves for? If you guys don't even want to watch it, I'm not going to push anything on you. So, and that kind of goes into what I posted on Instagram where I was going to talk about max wrist. I'm kind of like, I have like a top 5 reasons why max wrist should not ride anymore. And I looked at it, I'm like, I have all these great creative ideas to really lay it in. And then I'm like sitting here like I don't even have time to clean my room right now. Like that's what I'm thinking about right now. I am here in the MTC Rider Academy about to do a 2-hour class, and what I can think about is that my room is a mess. That's not good. That's not good. So I need to like pause, reflect, find out what is needed, find out what is wanted, and then find out what is kind of pushing my boundaries. You know what I mean? So what I need, guys, everybody here, what I need to show up to class. I need to show up to these classes once a week, Fridays. I need to show up to these classes. I need to do 2 hours at least of road strategy. I need to go out filming at least 2 hours a week on the bike. I need to spend at least, this is going to be a big chunk, at least 10 hours a week developing courses and content for the MTC Rider Academy and being a part of that. What I want to double all that. I want to do 4 hours of live streams, 4 hours of riding, and 20 hours of MTC Rider Academy. But I think in order for me to double that, I got to do some more refining, maybe have somebody else help. Boundaries. I can't let myself. I can't take space from this. I can't take time away from you guys. I haven't. It's just I don't know. Lots of cool stuff going on. Lots of cool stuff. I guess I'm getting a little deep for you guys. A lot of it's like, what is he talking about? I don't know. Let's just sit here for a little bit. Burn coal, that's great. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. You know what? Let's give you guys some more context. Let's go ahead and relax a little bit. Let's give you guys a little more context. What we sipping on today? We're sipping on some Ghost, some citrus. So, some context to like why everything's kind of been going crazy. It's kind of difficult. It's kind of difficult to say, especially when there's kids involved. So I'm just gonna say it. Nikki and I are not together anymore. We're getting a divorce. That's pretty much it. Long time coming. Just didn't work out. Lots of stuff behind the scenes. Nothing bad to say. I have nothing bad to say. I'll never talk bad about her. So it just is. It just is. It's just it is what it is. So I've been taking a lot of time. Separated since March. Official, still not official, but paperwork has been submitted and responded to and waiting on the process for the courts. So I'm just kind of taking my time, doing what I need to do. That's part of why I'm refining the process of everything and just doing what I'm doing. Thank you, everybody. It is a shitty situation. It is definitely shitty. It's just it is what it is. You learn from it. You know, after action review, that's what I've been doing for 8 months. Just kind of looking at what. And here's the thing, everybody. When we talk about now, I'm kind of putting on Dan hat. You know, it's been I got a little bit of Daniel there. Dan hat. We talk about after action reviews. Okay, we talk about motorcyclists kind of doing the wrong thing, not taking accountability, blaming other drivers, blaming everything for the situations that they themselves are actively a part of. I can sit here and want to rev bomb and honk my horn. I can. I definitely can. But what is it? Did I position myself for safety, locate hazards? You know, what is it that I could have done? If that makes sense. Not like, hey, I'm to blame. There's two parties to this. It's what did I have control over? And that's what I've been working on for the last 8 months. Longer than that, but specifically with the extra space and time that I have. You know what I mean? So yeah, it sucks. For those of you that ever been a part of a divorce or a breakup, it sucks. That's the feeling. That's the feeling. But then that's like your inner child. So your adult brain, so your limbic system, your little child system, and your cognitive section, which is your adult brain. It's like, well, then how do we move forward? How do we get better from this? Acknowledge the shitty feelings. How do we get better? And that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. I've already let the little child brain kind of have its time, have its thing. But for a couple months now, it's been like, all right, little Dan, what do we do? What can we do? How do we make this better? How do we learn from it? How do we not get ourselves in the same situation? You know what I mean? So, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on. The kids are my stepchildren, so after everything's finalized, I have that.
Yeah. So it's not like I have any rights or anything. I don't know. I'm just telling you guys everything. And that's part of what we do here, guys. And it's like, oh man, he's sharing too much. Guys, you should see my videos from 4 years ago when the moment I left my first therapy session, my second, my third, my fourth, I talked about depressive medications and the side effects of them. I have mental health stuff on this channel. You guys get all of me. So that's what it is. It's not just crashes and close calls. You guys get all of me all the time. That's what I love about this. Congrats, J-Max. Yeah, you can see some bikes, Steven. There's a dealership down the street. No problem, J-Max. No, it's good. It's all good, man. It's what we're here for anyways. And let's pause the music again. And that's kind of what we do here, okay? You know, this is what I wanted for the DDFM crew. Specifically for the DDFM crew, MTC Rider Academy, the motorcycle training concepts, that is more of a structured course, like educational facility type feel. DanDanTheFireman is more of the teacher. Hey, he's just like the guy with the open door. We chit chat and talk when I have time, really, because I'm busy. I'm pulled everywhere. So like what I do here is what I do, but the MTC Rider Academy is kind of like the structured version of who I am. So I'm hoping in the future, my 5-year plan, my 5-year goal is to have motorcycle training classes, physical fitness courses for those that want to do it, and then mental health courses. So ways to learn, ways to get better through attachment theory, abandonment, you know, ACE scores, everything that we can really talk about here. And I'm hoping to like bring experts to talk about that. But in the meantime, guys, like everything I learn, let's say I learned 10 things this week. I'm going to share 5 at least because the other 5 I'm still kind of like refining. And then the next week I learned 10 things. And like the 5 previous week that I couldn't share, now I can. So it's like whenever I learn something, guys, I share it with you. I just not sharing it like all of it. I just need time to obviously learn how to express what I learn. And it's refreshing to be able to do that because then I'm learning. And then now I understand the language of mental health and physical health from physical way before. I was a personal trainer. I learned so okay, let's start there. So as a personal trainer, powerlifter, I learned the whole physical health and bodybuilding and powerlifting and the Krebs cycle and ATP and long form, short form, basically everything. Macros. I'm just naming stuff now that's popping up in my head about physicality and getting better, progressive overload and all that. And then you know, firefighting, EMS stuff, motorcycle training. I became an MSF rider coach. Took a bunch of classes, total control ARC 1 and 2, accident scene management, and then really started diving into mental health and learning about my own mental health. And it's like now I'm at this stage at 35 years old where I've built up enough language of these situations, enough language to where I can point out experts and be like, I like how you say it. I like how you do it. You explain what I've spent the last 5 years on trying to learn, but you explain it within an hour-long course. Like, I want this for my academy. I want this for my crew. And so I think I'm in a good spot. Basically what I'm trying to say is I'm in a good spot. I'm in a good spot. I've learned a lot. And so I'm just trying to take stock of what I have versus what I lost and versus what I perceive my future would be. So I'm excited, everybody. I'm excited for what I have, which is you guys, and then all the skills and lessons that I've learned all the way up to this point with the knowledge of being accountable instead of just denying these experiences. I think I'm at the point where I'm able to really just understand. Really just understand. And so now the future, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I'm going to have more lessons. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. So, anyways, I don't know. I just feel like sharing that, getting it off my chest, and that's one of those things. Is like, you know what? I've it's been on my mind this whole time. It's been on my mind this whole time, and that does affect the rest of the world. So now that I got that off my chest with you guys, because some of you guys have been asking, like, why don't I wear a ring anymore? Now it's like I could confront it. And that's part, gosh, guys, I'm just going on a whole rant this morning. I don't really care. That's the whole point of getting better, is being able to just have those tough conversations. Queen G. Being able to have a tough conversation and feel secure that nothing bad's going to happen is a great feeling. And the fact that I can share these things with you guys and feel secure, like that you guys are there and nothing bad's going to happen, I think the DDF crew is probably the healthiest relationship outside my kids. My kids come first. Healthiest relationship I've ever had. So thank you very much, guys. I love you all. It's a great feeling. All right. Tony Ruder, 17 months. Whew. Yeah. So yes, I am single. Let's go to class. Whew. Yeah. Whoa, what's this? Still trying to wake up. Oh, somebody just who just got a coin? I'm sorry, who got a booklet and cones? William just got some cones. Hey, there's pizza today. What state? This is all. So this is all online. You're not going to get an endorsement or anything like that. This is all online. So the way that works is that you're just going to get the knowledge and skill set, and then when you go out and do your course and everything, you're going to have a much better understanding, of what you're trying to do. So right here, what we have is all the close calls, crash and close calls reviews. This is Writing Smart number 140. There's no video right now just because we are filming it right now. But you get a whole bunch of stuff. So you get all the important links that you're going to need. You're going to get all the partners that we have: Quadlock, Cardo, Revzilla, True Classic Tees, which is our uniform sponsor, which getting them screen printed. This is not the uniform. This is just my old one. This is my going out riding one, but we're going to have new ones. Voss helmets for right now. Who knows? These are all just affiliates, chin mounts affiliates. But what you get is you get a little download here. So this is the syllabus. So this is what we're going to be talking about today. And we have the navigate active threats that we're going to be talking about. I have it up here, so I'll go ahead and get rid of that. But then we have the actual videos that we're going to be watching attached to it. And then we also have the live stream that we are a part of. So there we go. We got that. So that's what you get there. But then look at over here on the left, you get all of the crashes and close calls. All right, here we go. We're going through here as a backup. So just in case YouTube decides to take over and destroy the channel, a motorcycle, we have all of our videos here. Anyways, we're going to be moving on to. So we have all these videos, and this is just the last 4 months. Let's go and get back to here. We also have the basic training e-course. Now, this is going to be something that, if you sign up now, this is what we're talking about when it comes to actually getting the training. We have, there we go, all the e-courses, lesson 2. So we got, are you good to ride, the lecture. We have the quiz. We have motorcycle familiarization. Let's go ahead and click that one. This is a 14-minute video. We have the quiz. We go all the way down, let's say helmets. So we got right here, a bunch of different stuff. We got a quiz. We got a practical application of what you should be doing with your helmets. And then we got a course review, 20 questions. Do a lot of stuff. There you go. Answer is correct. It has to be at least DOT. So we have all of that. We also have the Smart Rider drills. So we got the booklet here. But we have... You have to sign the liability waiver saying like, hey, you're not going to... Yeah. Let's go ahead and click confirm. Great. Now we can move on. So the phone-friendly version of the drills are right here. But you also get, so over here, we get all the diagrams on how to do it.
All right, everybody, we have the...
So you see the card right here? You can click this, and you get the card. So you can get the actual card to put on your phone, and allows you to do it.
All right, everybody.
So instead of having like a giant page, you get a small little card. So this is what the Academy is all about. You get all this for $4.99 the first month, plus the downloadables, plus, I mean, you get a whole bunch. You get a whole bunch. So that's going to change in 2023. We just launched the ride along with Dan and the Fireman. So right here,
What is up, everybody?
we have all the ride along with Dan and the Firemen. These are, some of them are old. We're going to be updating this.
So, yeah,
We're going to be updating these. But we're going to be changing a lot. We're going to be changing a lot of these things. So if you guys want to sign up, please do so. Link is in the description. Breakneck Trent. Woo. Fairly new here, not even a biker, but I love the incident breakdowns, awareness training, and first responder stuff. You're saving lives, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. So, guys, if you want to sign up, if you want to buy anything, you want to do any of that stuff, click the link in the chat right now. Click the link in the chat. Sign up. Sign up. Whew. Pineapple on pizza is pretty good. Pineapples on pizza is pretty good. But we do have the challenge coins. Grab a challenge coin. Anyways, let's stop trying to sell stuff right now. Let's go ahead and jump into this. This is going to be the November 6th, 2022 Riding Smart 140 of these episodes. I've done a way more beforehand before I started calling them Riding Smart. So we've done like 100, I think at least 500 of these live streams. So thankfully, you guys are still here. But we're going to be talking about navigation of active threats. This is part of the plan method. The plan method is position for safety, locate hazardous situations. I can't even think right now. Let's go ahead and make this. What is it? What is it? Yeah. Okay. Assess relevant threats. Okay. Jeez. Let's make that a little bit better, Nathan, when you edit this part. So assessing relevant threats and then navigating active threats. I'm having a brain fart, guys. I need some more energy. But we're going to be talking about the navigation of active threats. This is where you actually have to do something. This is where you have to actually do something. We talked about this in the latest Raw DDFM on motorcycle training concepts. Appreciate the 30. Woo! Thank you so much, Silver Rider. Appreciate that. So the main thing here is that we want to be able to get around the relevant threats. Okay, we have to assess if they are going to be real threats to us, like a vehicle pulling out in front of us, turning left in front of us, a pedestrian running across the street. We have a pothole in front of us. We have gravel in the middle of the turn. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? There's only a few actions we can do. We can't just stop the bike, sweep up the gravel. We can't just make that pedestrian get back on the sidewalk. We can't have that person stop and reverse before we get into the intersection because they turn left in front of us. We can't force somebody else to do something. We can't force control on the universe. We can only force control on what we can do, and that's where we navigate active threats. What can we do? So when you think about red stage, what can we do? Rev bombing is trying to control somebody. Honking the horn is trying to control somebody. It does nothing for you. You're hoping somebody else will do something because you made some noise. Here, we're doing something because we need to do something. So we're going to swerve. We're going to progressively brake. We're going to do some engine braking. If we have to, we will accelerate. If we have to, we will change lane positions. If we have to, we will cross over these small obstacles because that's all we can do. So there's multiple things we can do. These are the main point things that we can do. And swerving is one of the best things that you can do. Moving lane positions and swerving, kind of almost the same thing, but swerving. If somebody pulls out in front of you and you're going 35, 45 miles per hour, you're not going to have a ton of time. You're not going to have total stopping distance. All you can do is really find that escape route and swerve. You need to get yourself out of that situation. The only way you really know where to go is when you position for safety. You locate these hazardous situations so you're prepped and ready. You're assessing these threats, and now you're going to navigate them. So you've already done the prep work up to the swerve. You know where to go. You've seen where to go. Now you just need to take it. So that's what you're doing with a swerve. It's very, very effective. It's kind of scary because now you put yourself in a new situation that you didn't want to be put into, and now you got to get yourself back on track. That's life. Okay, we just listened to the first part of this live stream. That's what we're doing. We're pivoting, we're swerving because life threw us a curveball. We got to get ourselves out of here. So progressively braking. Okay, you could come to a stop and develop some space. Now, like all this is starting to make some sense when it comes to relationships too, but you might have to be like, hey, pause. Let's go ahead and slow it down because I see what's coming up and I need some time to think. That's what progressive braking really is. You're just giving yourself some time to think. Now, if it comes down to it and it's like, hey, I could stop. I could just straight up stop. I have plenty of total stopping distance. I'm going to stop. That's what you can do. But if you're progressively braking, you're getting weight on that front tire. You're starting to slow it down a little bit. And you're thinking, which is happening quickly, super quickly, because your brain is super smart, especially in a life or death situation. Is fight or flight. It's doing something. It's calculating things, heart rate, everything seems to slow down because you're able to think a little bit. And then your training really kicks in. Okay, your past experiences really kick in. So hopefully your past experiences are good. You've been training, right? Training. So you know to swerve, you know to brake, you know to do this. Your past experience will kick in. Progressive braking, starting to slow down. You might be able to stop because you have total stopping distance, but you need to make that choice. You're running out of space. You're running out of time. You're going to get yourself hurt if you don't do anything. So what you're doing now is I'm running out of time. I'm not going to be able to stop. I have to swerve. So you go ahead and change it up. You can change your mind. You can slow down and have space, or you can be like, you know what, I'm going to accelerate, or I'm going to swerve, or I'm going to not do anything, or I'm going to go ahead and brake. You can make up your mind with good progressive brake pressure, especially if you see it ahead of time. You see the red flags, you see the intersection, you see all these different patterns that are coming up. So engine braking. Okay, engine braking, what that does is you're just rolling off the throttle. You're making it to where the engine is slowing itself down, which is going to slow down the tires because it's a bunch of engine mechanic stuff I don't really care about. But basically what you do when you roll off the throttle, it's going to slow you down because the engine is slowing down. It's as simple as that. So what you could do is when you're coming up to an intersection, you see a situation, all you're doing is rolling off the throttle. You're not applying brakes yet. You're just kind of rolling off the throttle. You see somebody pulling in front of you, got a side of the vehicle, a pedestrian, a soccer ball went across the street. Let's go ahead and roll off the throttle. Let's go ahead and make, gravity work. Let's make friction work on the ground. Let's make the engine rotations go slower so the tires go slower. Might get a little chirp on the tire, but whatever, maybe downshift. But I don't need to brake yet with progressive braking. I don't need to do active braking. So that's what you're doing with engine braking. It's going to lead into progressive braking. It might lead into acceleration. It might lead into swerving. Engine braking is really good. It's one of those things that kind of works for most situations, but it doesn't work for really emergency situations. But it's also something you can add into it. Acceleration is very important. Sometimes, you have to get yourself out of there. You got to take some real action. I'm going this way. Bye, I'm going this way. Bye, I'm going this way. Like, you're just choosing to get yourself out of there. Okay, you're not choosing to allow the situation to happen around you. You're choosing to say, I'm gone. And that's important sometimes. So you might be progressively braking, and you're like, you know what? I need to just get out of here. I see it as an escape path, but if I don't accelerate into that swerve, into that escape path, I'm not going to make it. You go. Okay, you just go. So that's something that you could do. Just remember, it's not just always swerving or braking. That's not the only tools we have. We have tools to get our feet moving and walk away. We have the tools to accelerate and get ourselves out of there. We could do all these things too. Changing lane position. So basically what you're saying here is like, I'm going to go ahead and just change my mind and move over just a little bit. Allow you to do what you need to do, but I'm not going to allow myself to get caught in it. That's all that is. I still want to go on the path that I'm currently going on, but I don't want to get hit. I'm not changing acceleration. I'm not braking. I'm not doing any of that stuff, but I'm dodging your dumbass. That's finally what it is. So you could be in the center. I'm just going to move over to the right because there's a road debris, a road hazard on the left. I could be on the far left lane, so I have good line of sight because I'm looking out far left of my lane, looking down, and all of a sudden I see something. I'm going to move all the way to the far right. Just changing lane positions. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Crossing over small obstacles. Sometimes you just got to take the hit. Is it going to kill you? Is it going to cause you to crash? Is it going to cause you to have, bad memories? Or is this going to be something that you're going to learn from? And crossing over a small obstacle, small piece of wood, maybe some cardboard. You can't swerve out of the way. It came up to you as a huge surprise. Maybe it wasn't a surprise, but it just hit you. It just got there, and you couldn't do anything about it. You're going to have to cross it over. How are you going to cross it over? If you can, blip that throttle to get that front end to move up a little bit, because when you brake, it goes down. You accelerate, it goes up. Just the suspension and the weight transfers. The main thing is lift your booty up off the seat, absorb it. Your legs will be absorbing that impact. You don't want that motorcycle to hit you in the butt and you go flying up. You want to be able to have your legs absorb some of that stuff. So very important. Remember to swerve out of most of the stuff if you can. Keep moving at your pace, what you want to do. Get yourself out of there. If you have to, progressively brake to give yourself some space, to give yourself some time to think, especially if you don't know exactly what to do. Braking is a great option. You're going to get yourself more time. And so engine braking, kind of the same thing. If you see it ahead of time, just go ahead and roll off the throttle. It's going to engine brake a little bit for you. Acceleration, sometimes you're just like, screw it. I need to get myself out of here. This is a dangerous situation. I'm moving my feet. I'm twisting that throttle. I found an escape path, and we are gone. I made a choice. I am not just sitting here waiting for this to happen. I'm getting myself out of here quicker than what life is basically saying I need to do. Changing lane position. Sometimes you just got to move over just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not a big deal. Just a little bit. Still staying on the same path. Just life threw you a little curveball. Just stay on the same path. Not a big deal. Crossing over small obstacles. Sometimes that thing that was thrown in your path, instead of a pothole, maybe it's like a little squirrel. Sucks, I know. Maybe a piece of wood. Let's use an inanimate object, I guess. And you might have to run it over. You might have to take that hit. You might have to, but how are you going to take that hit? Is it going to knock you down? Are you going to be able to lift your butt up? Little things like that. And you should be fine. You should be fine. So a lot of this navigating active threats, I threw in a little bit of relationship stuff in there, but hopefully you guys understand the segues back and forth. Motorcycling is just like life. It's just like life. There's a lot of things that you can do, can't do, have control, don't have control. With training and skills, you could do better and better on and off the bike. So I hope you guys got some value out of that. But we're going to jump into this first video. Yeah. Let's get some music going. I feel like that takes a lot out of me to teach that kind of stuff. Did a lot of that make sense to you guys? What contest? Is a contest with me? What contest? I just saw I did enter a contest. Dr. Disrespect moment. Yeah. Go and take a seat, man. Go ahead and take a seat. Relax. Whew. Oh, my next one. Oh, jeez. All right. I think I need to set up applications for requirements, deliverables, experience. No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm taking my time right now. Appreciate all that. What are the deliverables? This is a 12-month contract or? Message me on Instagram. Have no food in those pizzas. Don't help. I'm sorry, Claudia. Liam, you got a green name. Yeah. You got a mustache next to your name, too. 120 people in class, only 90 likes. Come on. I got some, we got some orders. We'll be shipping these out tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday. We got a challenge coin from John. Woo! John got a challenge coin. Yeah. Let's go ahead and print off these labels. Let's do it. Sorted Discord 2. New rider passed 9 days ago. Woo! Glad to have you here. Wowza Vlogger. Glad you're here. Hopefully you're staying safe. Oh my gosh. I'm good. So we're going to be jumping into this, everybody. This is a biker's video. Let's go ahead and make sure I got my pen out. I don't think I have it. Excuse me, I just burped. Sorry. I just had a nice breakfast burrito. It was really delicioso. That's Spanish for delicious. And there we go. We got our pen. We got everything situated. Let's go ahead and let's get some music. I think we got some of it. And here we go. All right, stop distracting me. Oh, we got a little crash here. Almost a crash there. We're going to be talking about a lot of these close calls and those crashes and kind of figure out what's happening here. So let's watch the first couple videos, and see what's happening here. So we're riding with a little rubber ducky ram mount. You guys know what's up. You guys got to get one of these. All right. Whoa. Good job anticipating it, seeing it, side of the vehicle. He's got high vis. How come he's not seen? How come nothing's happening here? How come I realize I yell a lot. Maybe I need to. There we go. We'll just do this. We'll do this because I realize like this thing like blocks my hearing, so I don't monitor it. I just start yelling. All right, so we're coming up to here. This is gonna be a left turn. We're gonna have an orange stage situation here. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. We're gonna be coming up to left turn. It doesn't have a quad lock, and we have this person right here. Okay, this is the side of the vehicle. This is gonna be that situation where people will definitely come out in front of you if they're not paying attention. Unintentional blindness, exactly, Tony. So that person's still going. They went over that white. Okay, we should give us some little cause for concern, and that's what's happening here. This rider does have some cause for concern. It's a smart rider. He's seeking and recognizing this hazard, sees that it's coming out. We're positioned for safety. We're still not going to get hit right now. We're locating this hazard situation, which is going to be the intersection. We're assessing any relevant threats. Okay, so this is going to be a relevant threat right here. Here we go. So now we see the relevant threat. We're going to honk the horn. This person's still coming out. We're trying to grab their attention because we don't want them to hit us. At this point, what else can we do when we navigate active threats? This is now an active threat. We need to be able to do something. Write in the comments what we could be doing outside of a horn. Just take a look at what's happening here. So here's the path of travel. Oh, let's go ahead and redo that one. Here's the path of travel. And here we are. Okay, are we intersected yet? Are we intersected? This is the collision point. We're not. We still have quite a bit. We still have quite a bit before we get here. Okay, we have all this room right here. What could we be doing instead of honking to keep ourselves in a safe position? We could be doing some good progressive braking. That's what we could be doing. Instead of honking the horn, we could progressively brake and not get hit. We don't have any other vehicles right here. Okay, nobody's coming out this way. This person is going to do this because they're turning left. We have all this room right here. We could stop ourselves right here and be as safe as possible. Hopefully nobody behind us to rear end us. Okay, we have that 360 situational awareness that we're going on. Okay, so we're honking the horn. Okay, let's go ahead and stop. Let's stop right here and either allow them to go or allow them to stop right here and realize they screwed up. But we don't know if they're going to make this whole open spot. So they're doing this. We're trying to stop here. They might see us right here. This is where we intersect. Who knows if they're going to continue doing this part? I don't want to take that chance. I'm stopping here. I hope they stop here. Then I can go. Okay. So right here, Not happening. Very close. This is not what I want. I don't want this to happen to me. Now, this can happen easily to you. This can happen easily to you. This isn't me saying this guy should have done better. I'm saying this guy did the best he possibly could in the situation he's in. It's just that now that we get to see it, we get to live this experience without being in it. So now, because of what happened to him, we get to do better. That's the beauty of an after action review. This is probably the best we would have been able to do if this is us. But now that we saw it, we get to do better. And this person that lived it is going to do better than we are because we didn't live it. It's the cool thing about this. That's the cool thing about this.
Dude, what the fuck?
And it's okay to have that little, like, you know, what the F's? Do it. I don't care. You're safe. The fact that you get to say it is amazing because you could be on the ground unconscious. All right, big group, lots of hazards, lots of factors, not paying attention. There's an impact. Did it impact the left leg? Let's take a look. So it looks like it hit the rear tire. Handlebars into the hip. There's the hip. A little bit of the head. Doesn't look like it's a big impact just because it's slow-mo, but I mean, just even imagine getting slapped on the face. It might not move your head. This impact's moving the head. Slaps hurt. There's the impact. So when we're talking about, you know, patience and everything, so we're talking about mechanism of injury really right now, is that let's focus on the person that got hit. So let's focus on this person that got hit. Okay. What kind of mechanism of injury do we have? Let's watch it slow motion. What kind of injuries could we have with just the person that got hit? So when I see this, when I look at the body here, so I see left leg, possibly, a little bit of back, maybe some kidney, a kidney punch, basically. We have right shoulder when it hits the ground. So there's the head. So head to head, you know, a lot of, you know, football, American football, head to head contact. It's banned for a reason. And then there's the, you know, right ankle, right hip, right shoulder. Anybody's fallen down from standing onto their side, it hurts. A little bit of the head. Oh, the police came? Police? Okay. So now that we got that, let's take a look. Let's take a look at the rider that hit the person. What kind of injuries that person has. So there's the impact. Now we're going to watch in slow motion. And remember, we're talking about mechanism of injury. So we're talking about this person coming up. We just talked about this person. So there's the foot kind of going out. That's not going to help. So possible ankle injuries. So look where his butt is. This is what I want you guys to see when it comes to open bilateral femur fractures and then possible open book fracture of the pelvis. That's where his butt is right now, okay? So now look how he slid. So there's his butt. And he's sliding across the gas tank. And his legs are underneath the handlebars. And then it's like a fulcrum, like a lever being hit on those femurs. And all that force just now went into his femur into metal handlebars. So when we talk about open book fractures where the pelvis opens up right next to your bladder and your pubic bone, I mean, if you just like feel it, you know what I'm talking about. That thing splits open. That is what happens there is when you slide across the gas tank and you hit anything across the gas tank. So think of your genitalia, guys, and women. We have external genitalia. So imagine it getting ripped off. Or you can explode a testicle. You can have bad damage, very bad flesh damage to, I don't want to say these words because even if it's medical stuff because of YouTube, but basically everything down there can get really damaged. But then you also have the bony structures, the ligaments and everything down there getting hit by your speedometer, your handlebars, your gas cap. If you have anything fun on, I mean, just take a look at this. Just all this stuff right here, you're sliding into with your pelvis and your genitalia. So all these little things can rip pieces off you. So when we're sliding on it, now we go up here, bilateral femur fracture possibility, but even soft tissue injury on your quads. Now we have our hands moving up. So the guy in the black, or the person in the black, head impact. So we got our teeth basically got knocked by the full face. And now we have our hands down. And now we have left arm. So imagine the humerus bone. So if we land right here, the forces get shot up. Okay? They get shot up into your AC joint. And you're going to have the head of your humerus pop out, break some ligaments. So that's a possibility right here. Not to mention the impact, if you didn't have any gear, you can break your elbow, which is not good. There's now the impact to that shoulder after it's already been, the forces have been transmitted, and then the head. So we have a lot of issues here. We have a lot of issues when it comes to something as simple as this, and thankfully the human body is very strong. Thankfully, the human body is very strong. Thankfully, these people look like they have gear. And thankfully, it wasn't such a high speed. It looked like 25, 30, which is still very high speed for the body. But we've seen people crash going 60, 70 and walk away. So thankfully, the human body is really good. But these are all things that can happen. And this is why we have the rescue booklets with all of our rescue kits, which, by the way, the red rescue packs have sold out. We have our brand new black ones that we are starting to sell. But yeah, you get all the rescue booklet stuff here. All right, here we go. Riding through here. Blind corners, but we got our motorcycle GPS going on right here. Very good. It's just like, doing a race in a video game. You have the UI telling you what's coming around the corner without telling you what's coming around the corner. You know that there is one, but you don't know that this is here. So we're coming up through here. Let's take a quick look. Okay, so we have our GPS here. It's on a ram mount, so get yourself a quad lock. But here we know that we have a turn coming up, turn going around, and then turn coming around. So we know that the road is there, but what we don't know is who else is on the road. So going around blind corners, yeah, this is going to give you some good information, but it might be a false sense of security that you can go fast. We don't want that. So we're coming around here, can't see much because of all the hedges. We have poor line of sight, can't see anything, can't see anything right here. So when it comes to riding like this, my goal is to make it home. So my goal is to plan my ride, position for safety, locate hazardous situations. This is a hazardous situation. I'm definitely in orange stage. I'm going to position myself constantly so I have good line of sight, good space cushions, and escape routes. And I'm going to keep constantly assessing for relevant threats. Maybe there's some road hazards, road debris, maybe a person on the road. Maybe I see a deer poking its head out. It might run out in front of me. Who knows? But right here, we're coming up to here. He's got a full-on wrist, and we're going to roll off the throttle. Okay, the moment we see something, we need to go into red stage. Now, do we have good positioning for safety? Yeah, we're off to the side already. Imagine being way over there and now having to swerve way over here. You know what I mean? So a good position for safety, located. We're going to assess. Boom, we got to do something navigating. So he even moves over just a little bit more. And here we are. Would we have enough time if we were over here? Let's go ahead and go back just a little bit so you guys know what I'm talking about, really. Let's say we went wide. Outside, inside, outside, right? Right? So outside, inside, outside when it comes to these corners. Actually, it's more like, whatever. Looks like a booty. Imagine if we were over here. Imagine if we were over here. And then this car came around. Do we have enough time? Let's take a look. Does he barely have enough time right here? Barely had enough time to swerve and make it into here. But look at how much room we need. Not much. Now we're in a new situation. This person put us in this situation. We can't handle it very well. We're on gravel. We just got all these new factors involved. We're rolling off the throttle. Let's not panic and slam the brakes. Let's not panic and swerve left and target fixate on the bush here because that's what we're about to hit. Let's target fixate on something important. Let's target fixate on our goals. Let's fixate on this. We are right here. We want to be here. We are right here. We want to be right here. We are right here. We want to be right here. We are right here. Stop looking at this. We want to be over there. We know we're right here, right now. How do we get there? Look that way. That's our goal. Look that way. Look where you want to go. If you catch yourself looking at the wrong stuff, you're going to go towards the wrong stuff. Look this way. You go where you look. You go where you want to go. Look where you want to go. But understand you are right here, right now. You got to do something. You can't look over here and be like, I want to be there for the next 10 years. You are right here, right now. This is where you want to be, right here, right now. You have to do something to get yourself there. Apply that to anything in life.
Why are you going so fucking quick?
Yeah, scary. It's a scary feeling. Scary feeling. Whew. Scary, scary feeling. All right, so one second. I got to take care of something real quick. Here we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one. All right, let's already figure out what's going on. We're lane filtering, lane splitting. Lots of people on the road. We got this one person slammed. Oh, ate him. Hungry Hunger Hippo. How is he still on the bike? That thing went, that had like the perfect height of the car, the perfect height of the tire in between the fender, and it got in and it just did this. I don't know how he stayed on. But think about like what happened here. So we're lane splitting. Okay, we're getting in front of this vehicle. And then we slammed the brakes? Why did we apply the brakes? This person got cut off by that motorcyclist and has to slam the brakes. Why did the motorcyclist slow down? Yeah, Hayden, I don't get it. Like, we passed this person on for a reason. We passed this person, and then we slowed down. He's the luckiest rider on earth. I don't know. I would not crash for a cash scam. I wouldn't do that. I mean, maybe these people are desperate, but I wouldn't do that on a motorcycle. All right, we're moving on. Nathan, that's gonna be a weird one. All right, here we go. PE motor. All right, we got uncommon thing. We got headlights in our lane. No, those aren't headlights. Oh, side of the vehicle. Side of the vehicle. Good job with the progressive braking. Good job with that. I thought this vehicle, the white vehicle, was facing us, but it wasn't. Great looking motorcycle. Interesting area. We're coming up through here. Okay, he positioned a little bit, maybe presenting a little bit. Very good. You know, good job with the presenting. You know, enjoying your music. But we see something right here. We got get into orange stage. We have that side of the vehicle. Sun in the eyes too. Yeah, exactly, sober rider. So sun in the eyes of the red vehicle looking towards us. Can't see very well. Gets blinded a little bit. So it made a choice to go ahead and go with some type of inattentional blindness. Didn't mean to do it, possibly. Just couldn't see because their line of sight around this gate is not good. So as soon as we see this, we need to do something. We need to go ahead and get into orange stage. This person's pulling out, so now it's going to be red stage. And so what we're doing is slowing it down with progressive brake pressure, hoping this person's going to go ahead and continue going. But what we're doing here is thinking. Oh, we're going to swerve. Oh, we're going to swerve. Oh, we're going to go ahead and just stop right here. So that's what he's doing. Very good job. Definitely a smart rider. We're going to be moving through here. Not a big deal. Great job with the progressive braking. You handled the situation well. No honking, no crazy, no rev bombing before you got yourself out of out of danger. You did a great job. Did a great job. All right, here you go. Nice looking vehicle. I don't really care too much. Because then we start doing dumb things like this because we weren't paying attention.
Ooh, that was close.
Were we target fixated on the wrong things?
Whee.
This is why I don't really care. Okay, we're coming in through here. Okay, so it looks like the other motorcyclist is in the right turn only lane. So this motorcyclist is supposed to turn right in this first available lane, decided not to. So that person is called Simon GTR 1400 on YouTube. Poor driving, poor riding, got a little rubber ducky, loves sushi, different kind of sushi. We're moving on. Got busted.
Ooh, that was close. Oh, let's go for it. Whee.
Who puts those stickers? I'm sorry, guys. I don't get it. Am I getting old? Am I getting old that I don't really understand the I love suit, like to post vulgar stuff on my public stuff? I don't get it. Justin Moto. Hey, 6 months, baby. Woo. Maybe I just don't get it anymore. Maybe I'm getting too old. Maybe I'm just like, that's just kind of like, who are you attracting? You know what I mean? Are those the people you want to attract? Like, is there any women that are like, you know, I love that sticker. I love that about you. You know what I mean? Are they just sitting there like, that's what got me? My first impression of you, that sticker is what got me.
Ooh,
I don't get it.
close.
I don't know.
Oh, let's go for it. Whee.
All right, Scoon, here we go. Position for safety, moving around. Ooh, where was that guy turning? Couldn't even anticipate that one. What was that guy doing?
Whee.
Okay, so there's some parking over there. I get that, okay. Ooh, one of the hazards of lane filtering. Just one of the hazards of lane filtering. Be very careful with that. This is why we wear full gear. All right, the maniac is already driving like an idiot. Okay, so we give ourselves some space. What's the pattern already? What did you see right now? Right in the comments. What did you see? I'm gonna go ahead and play it over just a little bit, just that little first part. What do you see right here? What's the pattern? What is the pattern? Okay, we got a sun in the eyes. Intersection and open lane. Open lane. Open lane. Slow lane, open lane. You guys got it. You guys are getting it. You guys are getting it because, you know, when you're out driving, you're out riding, you see this all the time. So what do you think this white car is going to do? What do you think this white car is going to do? Write in the comments. And if you guys are wondering, like, if you're watching this after the fact, we're talking about this live stream. So join the live stream so you can comment. We're paying attention here. Changing lanes, merging. So everyone here is saying that the common thing here is an open lane pattern, and then what's going to happen is this white vehicle is going to merge in front of us. Let's see if this is what happens. Nathan, have fun editing this to make it look all like congruent. Let's see what happens. Whew, we're done. We don't need to talk anymore. You guys already know what to do. You guys know what to do already. We don't need to do it anymore. All right, I'll see you guys later. I'm just kidding. You guys called it out. You guys called it out. This is the pattern that you saw. Our lane is moving quicker than that lane. That guy is already impatient, stuck behind a big vehicle. We have a nice gap right here because we are giving ourselves a good space cushion for idiots like this. We notice that our vehicle is moving faster. This person's already starting to creep towards that line. We are going to try to maintain a staggered position. Right now, we're kind of getting close, so maintain a little bit more. As soon as we see them cross that line, roll off that throttle, apply some brake pressure if you need to. So there's the rolling off the throttle, honking the horn. He's going to grab the brakes. Maybe not. I don't need to. We're going to roll off, downshifted, engine braked, all that stuff. We already saw it coming up. We saw it coming up. 360 TV, how you doing? You guys are absolutely smart to see that. Impatient driver, open lane, not paying attention. Make sure we stay staggered. Make sure we see them coming into our lane. We roll off the throttle, apply some brake pressure to maintain a space cushion, and call it a day. You guys are absolutely smart. Love it. Love it. Yeah, now stay out of their blind spot at this point. Exactly, Tony. You saw it way ahead of time because you see so much of this. It's a video. It's just like a video game at this point. It literally is. I see you doing this. This used to be hard mode. I've done this so much that I know the key bindings. I know all the macros. I know the cues about when you're about to hit and when you're about to do something. I'm already hitting the dodge button and I'm already attacking. I'm already doing whatever I need to do. Not a big deal anymore. You see a newbie try to do the same thing that you're doing in the same situation, possibly close call, crash, get angry, frustrated that they couldn't handle the situation. But you over here with 1,000 hours in the game, which is way too much, but you've hit every achievement and you've already bought all the DLC. And this is nothing. That's what you're doing. And I love it. I love it. Pay attention, lady. Ride along. I thought I'd met this guy. Maybe not. Here we go. Coffee. Ooh, a little bit too late on the turn. Face first. No, I didn't meet this guy. Ankle went underneath. Ouchie. So we're coming up here. We have full gear already. Very good. Love it. Just in case something happens. We want to get ourselves some coffee. This is a car wash also. Real spirit of coffee. Oh no, we're coming up too quick. If you feel like you're coming up too quick, everybody, don't try to just make it. I know that's into the grass. Go ahead and go and then practice your U-turns and then practice here. Okay? Just 3 rights make a left. You don't need to make a left. Just go ahead and skip it. A little bit too fast. You notice how we're running out of road? How did this happen? Okay, we just went up on uneven ground right there. Looks like a little bit of gravel and a little bit too much front brake, a little bit too much speed. Lots of different stuff. Excuse me. I just burped. So ankle right here. Okay, you can easily crush your tib fib right above your ankle joint. Not good. Not good. And this is why we wear full boots. Okay. Full ankle, just in case. All right, settle down, kids. All right, Lister of Smeg. Here we go. Watch out for the median. Okay, watch out for side of the vehicle. Saw it ahead of time. Applied some horn, but slowed down at the same time. Rolled up throttle possibly. Fought for lane, not something I would do, but handled it. So Jimmy L. Passing It's a lot like max risk, and then we're going to almost crash ourselves. We were target fixated on a problem, and it became ours at the same time. Is that guy still going? I thought he crashed. Whoa, I thought he crashed. He saved it? He saved it. Very good. Wow. Okay, cool. So anyways, terrible position to pass somebody. It's a double yellow. You know, so there's a reason why you shouldn't be doing that. It's a turn. So you're not really set up for the turn. You're accelerating to pass the vehicle. So that means you're accelerating into the turn that you're not prepared for, even in a good position. So you're setting yourself up for failure at this point. We're going to be going up through here. So now we have to start the turn, though. Okay, we're turning right to turn left. Okay, you know, that works with counter steering a little bit. Now, what are we doing? Us as the camera people, we are paying attention to like, oh crap, our buddy is about to crash. We're not focused. We're zoned out at this point because our mind is not on our body and on our ride. We're over there with our friend about to crash. So we're concerned. We're target fixated on the wrong things. We have a vehicle stopping in front of us. And now it's like, oh crap, I recognize the situation. Now we got to get into red stage and we got to get ourselves out of here. So we found ourselves out of here. Here he is. We're swerving to the right, found escape path. If he did not swerve, he would have hit the back of that vehicle. And our buddy is still riding. So was it worth it? Was it worth it to pass in this position? No, it wasn't. So we need to start assessing these situations. Okay, we need to locate hazard situations. That's what this is, assessing relevant threats. And then we're going to need to navigate ourselves out of here. Just a terrible position. Put yourself in the wrong spot. Set yourself up for failure. Thankfully, nothing happened. All right, Ryan Dugrow. Don't hit your friend. I think he did it for fun. He wanted to scare him, I think. Thankfully, nothing happened. Exactly, Tony. I think he wanted to scare him, just kind of have some fun. You got to be able to brake, though. So this is where like some fun can turn into some tragedy. Imagine hitting your friend and then breaking his leg just because you wanted to scare him. What's up, Crad? It's been up for an hour and a half. So here, honest mistake, prank, fun, get it. Boys will be boys. Understand the risks. You're going to break your friend's leg. Simple as that. Not something I would be doing. And honestly, if I'm in a group ride and somebody did this to me, I'd be like, dude, all right, I get it. Don't do it again. All right? It's cool. I don't want to get hit. The Vulcaneer. Good job with the swerve. Not paying attention. 360 cameras are in. Did you notice that? Everyone uses 360 cameras on their handlebars. I'm going to tell you right now. I was one of the first people that did it. I know. I have the original Insta360. I pre-ordered it. I got the very first one, and I've been editing with 360 footage since then. I'm just saying I started the trend. But anyways, let's go ahead and back to this. So we're coming up here. We have an intersection. There could be an orange stage. We see the side of the vehicle. Boom, 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 boom. Side of the vehicle. No buenos. Not good. So we're going to go ahead and swerve. So this is what we talked about when it comes to navigating active threats. This is an active threat. We have to go into red stage. We have to do something. We're going to swerve. We're not going to be able to stop in time. We might have been slowing down and trying to stop in time, but we couldn't. So we just bought ourselves some time and moved over. And we swerved out of the way. We got an open lane here, but we also want to probably get back into this lane, but it really doesn't matter. We just have an intersection coming up, so we got to be careful with that. It's fine to go ahead and take a look at the person. We're moving on. So we got back into our lane, shifting, downshifting. We just went through an intersection. We're looking for the next hazard. Very good. All right, so we're moving on to here. Pothole right there. Lots of traffic, brake lights, intersection, pedestrian. Good job with the progressive braking. This is what I'm talking about right here. What? Can you see him? Can you see the pedestrian? No. We should be in orange stage anyways. We should be in orange stage. When it comes to intersections, we are looking for pedestrians. We're looking for road surface hazards. We're looking for roadway users, side of the vehicles. We got side of the vehicle there, roadway users. Like, what is going on? What is going on? Right now, what we have is a problem with line of sight. We just have a line of sight problem. This vehicle right here in front of us is blocking the pedestrian on the other side. So we do know that we have a hint that this could be where a pedestrian would go. Brake lights are a little awkward. There's some gaps in between. I'm always going to be going around these corners. I'm going to consider this a corner right here. This whole area is a corner. Can't see around this corner. I'm going to assume that there might be something there. So I'm going to creep up to it because I should be anyways because it's an intersection. And who knows? There could be a pedestrian. Thankfully, I was slowing it down. Thankfully, I'm able to do good progressive brake pressure because if I hit this person, I would be having a bad day and they would definitely be having a bad day. So slow it down, slow it down, slow it down when you're coming up to intersections. Only go when it's safe to go. Only go when you know that you can because your vision says that you can go because you saw. Right here, though, thankfully nothing happened. A little bit scary. A little bit scary. Here we go. Uncensored video in the description. Okay, yikip. Ooh, decreasing radius. Don't low side. So what's gonna his left arm? Yeah. Just take a look. Look at the crap. We'll look at the uncensored video. Thankfully, Bikers puts that in there. Just right here. Boom. That's all it takes, and it's gonna be uncensored. Let's go ahead and take a look at the description. Thank you, Bikers. So this is Yikip. Let's go ahead and go down here to Yikip. Yamaha WR250R low side crash footage. Let's go ahead and take a look at when he crashes. All right, so we're going to go down, hit our left arm. This is where we have impact protection. Okay, we have all that protection in a motorcycle jacket. That's what we blurred out.
Oh.
So he's got armor on his pants. You see how he hit that? That's road rash. Kind of see. You ever seen burns? So that's the top layer. So this is level 1, possibly some level 2. Actually, it's level 2. This is level 2. It's ripped off. Got some redness. There we go. A little bit better. So this redness is level 1 road rash. So level 1 coming up into here. That stuff hurts. That stuff definitely hurts. This right here, the white, kind of like the lighter skin, that is your dermis. This is your epidermis. This is your dermis. This is going to be level 2. You see the gravel embedded into it? Okay, that you want to know how they get that out of there? Ask in the comments for anybody that has been to the hospital for road rash how they got that stuff out of you. Yeah, it's not going to be fun. They scrape the crap out of it. So they got to get that stuff out of there so you don't get an infection. So you can't get it. Oh, that's a good shot right there. Look at that. Even better. Level 2, level 2, level 2, level 1, level 1. This redness, level 1. This is what his skin looks like. This is the pavement, basically transferring the color and dirt, and this is just being ripped off. Oof. They scrub it out. They scrub it out. Really painful. Really painful. And that's all on his arm. So sliding across the ground. This is why you have a jacket. This is why I don't like those vests. I don't like armored vests only. You need to have some type of an abrasion resistance for your arms. Okay, I think that's it. Wear some gear, everybody. We have a link in the description for some gear from Revzilla. It's the beginner gear list. They keep updating it with all the new stuff, with all the good stuff. It's inexpensive, hits all the CEs, and hits everything. Check it out. Links in the description. Chris Crash. Uh-oh. Any sides of the vehicles? There's one. Get out of the way. Barely avoided it. Barely made it. Guys, if you want to, go ahead and check out the store right now. We do have a bunch of DDF and Crew challenge coins. These are engraved, enamel. They're thick. They have some heft and they have some weight. And make sure you sign the DDF and Crew pledge that comes with it. Send me a picture. I will share it to my Instagram as a story and keep it into the DDF and Crew thing. But only 300 of these made. Okay? Backside DDF and Crew. And it has the number engraved on it. Check it out. Links in the description. If you guys like them, we got more coming. Think of them as like, you know, think of them as like poker chips that you get from dealerships. And then also think of it mixed in with like a Guardian Bell or a Gremlin Bell. You take the pledge, you become a member. This is good luck, and it's better than a freaking poker chip. Check it out. Check it out. All right, here we go. Whoa. Who was that person? Oh, he told that person to get off the bike. Yeah. When in doubt, throttle out, baby. Went a little too slow, a little bit too hesitant. That's one of the things when you go off-road, you can't be hesitant. You can almost be hesitant on road, but in dirt, nah. Here we go. Artem Zetchev. Watch out for pedestrians. Side of the bicycle. That person almost hit the bicyclist. Everyone stopped. That's fine. That's fine. Here we go. Boris H. Sun in the eyes, possibly. We have somebody applying the brakes as the side of the vehicle. Don't get hit from behind. Or hit from the front. Always position yourselves for safety. I do not like this. I would either be positioned right here, which is a little bit difficult because this person's far to the left. You see how there's like no room right here? So, this is my normal. I would be right here. This way I have good line of sight. I'm not passing. I'm right here though. Just in case they back up, they're going to back up here and I have all this room to not get hit. If they back up here, let's go and do this. If they back up here, I'm going to get hit here. I'm going to put myself in a better position for safety. Better position for safety. Right here's not good. We can't Flintstone it quick enough to get ourselves out of here. All right, guys. Let's relax in the comment section. I'm about to mute some people. All right, this is a class. Stupid driver almost hit the scooty.
क्या कर रहा है भाई ये? Okay, not a man.
Girl, I don't understand. Anyways, we're moving on. Itzik Arazi. Hey, nice little off-roading. Looks like California. Uh-oh. Did we lose, like, brakes or something? No, we're just gonna go. We're going. Hit the bumps. Hit the bumps. Ah. Fractured kneecap. The knee went right into a rock probably. Fractured that kneecap. Oof. Now, here's the thing. You're stuck here. You're by yourself. How are you getting yourself out of here? What's the pattern? What's the pattern, class? What's the pattern here? You guys know what's up. What are we going to see? Whoa! So no helmet. You can kind of see him come out. So there's sides of the vehicles to the right. There he is, right there. We're only going 33. That guy should not have gunned it around the corner. So remember when I talk about, you know, the haunted house analogy? Some people say they don't like it, but I like it. Haunted house analogy. We're coming out this way. I'm looking around this car. I'm looking around this car. I'm like peeking around, like, can I go? Is it clear? This guy just decided to run. There is somebody coming. Take your time when you can't see. Take your time when you can't see. All right, got the pocket bike to go 27. My little e-bike can go 30. Oh, no. 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 All right, let's go ahead. Bonus clips. Powering through these. All right. Are we going to do a random act of kindness? We're going to give $1.
You need help with something?
Yeah, because you can't put the phone, or you can't put your drink down to move, because then you got to get back to your drink, so you're just constantly going back and forth. So this is good. You know, gravel's kind of screwing things up. Can't use your legs anyways that well.
I want to see me. I'm okay. This is not wheelchair equipped around here.
No.
And a bus service. They don't
So
have
this is where like the ADA accessible type stuff really comes in play. This is like the real life version of that. They can't get through the gravel.
absolutely.
Toss her a rope.
On
No.
the concrete so you can move better.
Very good. I like this. This is the kind of stuff I like. Acts of service versus
Oh, yeah.
gifting.
I mean, it's been beautiful like the past 3 weeks.
And he's very, very nice. Very good bedside manner. Love to see it.
I'm ready to get a power scooter. I'm tired of pushing myself.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you so much, sir.
Oh,
God
you're
bless
welcome.
you. Thank
She's
you.
like, I wanted to go that way though. Just kidding. No, it's really cool. She was trying to back up from the gas station. If you notice that she had the cup in her hand. So she came from the gas station, got herself a nice little polar pop. Moving on. And you know why this guy's such a good guy? Come on. No, it's this is very good. I like it. A little heartwarming.
Hey.
Moved on. Took his keys out. Grip and rip. Here we go. Uh-oh, another act of kindness.
Somebody coming to help?
Yeah, I'm calling the AA, yes.
Okay, no worries.
Just asking. Very good.
Alright guys, I didn't know how long the AA was going to be, so I got you some cold water because it's a hot day. So, I know you've got a drink, but... Oh, okay. Well, enjoy it anyway.
Just take it.
But,
It's on camera.
No worries. You got to look out for each other, you know? Cheers.
All right. Okay. Ooh, a little bus. Ooh, watch out, watch out. They're supposed to stop. Those people aren't. Ooh, stop. That's illegal as heck. That's illegal. Those people did the wrong thing. Imagine hitting a kid. All right. Wrong way, wrong way.
Unbelievable.
What are these people getting angry about? What are they getting angry about? We got some challenge coins, everybody. Let's take another opportunity. We got some challenge coins ready to ship. Take the pledge. Links in the description. Links it's pinned at the top of the chat right now. Grab yourself a challenge coin. I like to see that he's got more patrons. Whew. Ooh, I like the song. We're gonna sit here for a little bit. We got a whole nother video to go over, but we talked about navigation of active threats. What's up, Zeno? How you doing, man? Everybody, we have challenge coins available. Join the MTC Rider Academy to get your training and everything that you need. Whew. If you want to be a member, join the MTC Rider Academy and become a better rider today. Boom. You can get some pizza, grab some slices. Whew. Turn it down. Thank you. Here we go, guys. We got another video here. We have a biker's video once again. Let's take a quick look at what's happening here. Whoa, we got a crash. We got another crash. We got another crash. And we have a patron call to action. Here we go, guys. We're going to go ahead and jump into this one. We're going to find out what happens. And we have a Harley. Little ape hangers, mini apes. We got a merging incident. Go ahead and swerve out of the way. Move ourselves back into position so we're not in head-on traffic. And don't get too close to this person. We're going to go ahead and pass them. And then we're moving back into this lane. And that's kind of how it goes. We could have slowed down. Okay, we do know that this person's coming up. We are going pretty fast for this area. And they're supposed to merge and yield to us, so I don't think we should be slowing down this much, or slow down a whole bunch to allow them to get in front, but at least to slow it down a little bit and be like, okay, we're not gonna be able to make it, and we're gonna move over. So this person did a good job. This is what I would have done. I wouldn't have flipped him off. I would have got back into my lane, but if you notice that he got back in his lane, still maintaining his high rate of speed, and then this person in front is not going super fast. It's not going as fast as us. So it makes me feel like we are going above the speed limit, not going with the flow of traffic, and we're just going fast because we want to go fast. So that person that merged was probably going the speed limit. This person in front of us is probably going the speed limit. We're just impatient. So we got ourselves out of a dangerous situation by doing this.
Fucking
But we're going to keep getting ourselves in new positions if we don't do what we're supposed to do, which is to go the speed limit or to go the flow of traffic. That's really what it is. So we're going to jump into this one right here. This is a Kawasaki. Kawasaki. What do you think is going to happen here? Low side, high side. What do you think? Write in the comments. Let's watch. Oh, we got a dust up. And we got somebody right there. It's time to rescue somebody. It's time to rescue somebody. When you see that dust up, something happened. So what do you think this person did that crashed? Still on the ground. Okay, we're about to get up. Stay down. Very good. Very good. It's like let's just assess.
And then when you feel how you're feeling, don't move. Yeah, your ankle looks fucked, bro, right? Something else could be broken too. Yeah, all right, let me call 911 for you guys. Yeah, go ahead and call.
Whoa, this, I don't have to say nothing. I'm gonna increase the volume of what they're saying, just so you guys can hear it. I'm gonna shut my mouth. So first and foremost, the guy looks like he has a deformity to one of his ankles. So it's not looking correct. That's what they picked up. They're doing a good assessment. I'm gonna let them do the assessment. They did really good. This whole group did great.
Just wait a second, and then when you feel how you're feeling, don't move. Yeah, your ankle looks fucked, bro, right? Something else could be broken too. Yeah, all right, let me call 911 for you guys. Yeah, go ahead and call.
So if you didn't hear, I'm gonna repeat some of the stuff they said. So he's trying to get up. They're like, no, lay down. Very good.
Just wait a second, and then when you feel how you're feeling, don't move. Yeah,
So just wait a second. Hey, don't move.
Your ankle looks fucked, bro, right?
Your ankle looks effed.
Something else could be broken too. Yeah.
Something else could be broken. So you just recognize that there's an injury. There's something else could be broken too. So don't be distracted by the initial injury that you witnessed. There could be a spinal injury.
All right, let me call 911 for you guys.
Let me call 911 for you guys. Remaining calm, calling 911 or telling someone to call 911.
Yeah, go ahead and call.
Very, 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 very good. This is a group of smart riders. Very good group. Very good group.
Yeah, go ahead and call.
All right. Juno Avencha? Junior? Ooh, what was that? Good job with the evasive maneuvers, getting yourself out of that situation. Handled it. Close call. Okay. Okay. What's the close call? Here we go. Oh, pedestrian. Pedestrian. You know, I love wearing earth colors and grays, but is this what I look like? I just look like a bland. I don't know. Anyways, so he was able to brake in time. Handled it. Very good. Following conditions, blah, blah, blah. There's no injury on display, but if you cannot tolerate the sound of someone in extreme pain, this video is not for you. All right, here we go. Things are about to go sideways, literally. All right. So we're handling this pretty good so far. Lane splits the two ahead. After reviewing the video dozens of times, the pair of the turn signal was used, blah, blah, blah. Driver pulls ahead, left, left. My mistake was assuming he would follow through, blah. Okay. Oh, passing on the rights at no buenos. So you got the wind knocked out.
I have a cam on my helmet.
Huh?
I have a cam on my helmet.
Yeah, you got a cam on your helmet. Good. You alright?
No,
What do you want me to do? You want me to call the ambulance? Or do you think you can get up or not?
So this guy doesn't know what to do. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at this. So he's traveling here. Turns into two different lanes. Okay. We're gonna pass on the right. So there's the brakes. Okay, we have an intersection coming up. Don't like wait until they make a decision. Really just wait till they make a decision. You don't know if that was gonna happen or not, but we shouldn't be passing on the right. This wasn't a lane yet. This is not a lane yet. It's a lane up ahead. I get what we're trying to do. We're trying to like, okay, there's a lane up ahead. I'm just gonna assume and take the lane. But we're not there yet. We rushed it. Okay, I'm pretty sure he understands this. Understands it, but it's we shouldn't have been there. So right here, we're laying on the ground. So he's just trying to breathe. So his diaphragm is resetting. All the air just got knocked out. It's creating a new vacuum. Trying to get some more air in. He's doing fine. He's able to talk afterwards. So right here, this guy doesn't know what to do. And this is where we really handle ourselves and get better and better and better with rescuing others, okay? So we have the rescue booklet. So even if you're not a motorcyclist, you can still have, buy this for your friend that's just driving a car. So we go over what you need to do to rescue another rider. So remain calm, ensure your own safety, everything you need to do. Stop major bleeds. Okay, we're stopping major bleeds. All right, look at me. We got everything. Got everything in here. And we got a QR code to show you how to use everything in our rescue pack. Comes with every single rescue pouch. But that way, this guy knows what to do. Look at this. He doesn't know what to do.
I have a cam on my helmet.
Huh?
I have a cam on my helmet.
Yeah, you got a cam on your helmet. Good. You alright?
These are just questions that it's like somebody has their leg chopped off and be like, "You doing good? You all right? You want me to call 911?" Guys, we need to know what to do because these are seconds being wasted. Once if he has internal bleeding, these are seconds that we can't be wasting.
Call the ambulance? Or do you
Call an ambulance.
you can get up or not?
That's fine. 2 wheels and tattoos. Here we go. Moving through here. And we have the side of the vehicle crossing over. Did a good job with progressive braking in the middle of a corner. Did great. Handled it. Move on. You're still in the road. Go. Go.
What are you
Go.
doing?
You can get hit. I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm done with that. I don't care. Should have moved. Got yourself out of there. You don't need an answer. We be Lebanon. Okay, we got a decent space cushion. This person's coming up over here. Watch out. Brake. Roll off the throttle. Get yourself out of there. Navigate that active threat. Increase your space cushion. Move off into a better position for safety. Locate new hazardous situations. Assess any relevant threats. Come on now. You're doing good. Anthony Robinson. Don't get hit from rear heart. Oh. He's got full gear. But even then, that could really mess up your lower back and give you whiplash. You got to deal with that whole thing. DV Electric. What's up with these rubber duckies? Should I make a rubber ducky? Should I make a DDFM rubber ducky with just a big beard? I don't know. What do you guys think? Just me sitting on your handlebars? I don't know. Write in the comments. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What am I doing here? Let's get back to this. There we go. Grab yourself a DDFM challenge coin. DDFM crew challenge coin. Uncommon thing. Got headlights in our way. Okay, we're moving off. Chevrons indicating a left-handed turn. That's kind of interesting. Anyways. Yeah, with overalls. I wonder how I can make that. Anyways, here we go. Good job with the braking side of the vehicle. Coming up. Okay, this is one of those things. It's like we come up to here, we see the side of the vehicle. We should be in orange stage. We see the side of that van. That's just going to indicate that there is a possible, somebody doing this, possible somebody doing this, possible somebody coming this way. Like there's all these different possibilities. So when we're in orange stage, we're kind of covering our brakes, prepped and ready, knowing that something could happen. Something that could happen. So we see some brake lights right here. Why are they applying the brake lights? Don't know, gut reaction, orange stage. Let's go ahead and roll off the throttle, play some brakes. So here we go. We're applying the brakes. We got a vehicle behind us. You see in the mirror, so we need to have good 360 situational awareness. Position ourselves off to the side just in case. Person turned. We've navigated this situation. Somebody behind us still, so let's go ahead and get ourselves out of here. We have a side of the vehicle here. Hopefully they stay. So we're going to go ahead and accelerate and move off to the right a little bit to give ourselves a space cushion, move back into our lane, and we're done. David Davidson. Oh, somebody crashed. Uh-oh. Sharp turn, guardrails, messing up your line of sight. Do we have oil on the road? Got a little bit of... Lost a little bit of traction right there. Something happened. Something happened. Road surface hazard, possibly? Lost a little traction. Oof. Here we go. Happy green. We got a headlight vest. Very good. He's got an airbag vest. Okay, so we have an arrow saying that you shouldn't be doing that, but people do that anyways. So never assume that no one's going to be there. Handled it. Handled it. I want to get this camera angle. I'm gonna work this week on getting a camera angle just like this, so I can have 3 camera angles: one on my face, one on my handlebars, and one like this for when I do the raw DDFM. Anybody have like a cool video? Post it on Discord on how to do it. I know I need to have like a long selfie stick. Handled it well. Positioned off to the side. Moving away. OSHA Watt, that's amazing. Glad I could help out. Winnie's channel, here we go. Moving through here. Got an intersection. It's going to be red for us, but we're just going to go. But our buddy doesn't feel like he wants to. So he was riding his own ride. We weren't. This is where having good communication is very, very important. This is why we use cardos in our group rides. We can talk to each other and say, we're stopping, we're going. Links in the description for some cardos. Check it out. But this is the exact situation where having good communication is very important. Oof. Got full gear, just wasn't paying attention. Ben, here we go, Ben Kitchen, merging area. Watch out, this person's applying the brakes, switch lanes, okay, very good. Had the wrong indicator, switching lanes to the left, but wanted to go right. All right, good job with the braking, good job handling it. Very good progressive. So it's very interesting, look, so he's got the left turn signal. So we're assuming, we're doing our head check, did a very good job, looking forward. Oh, they're in front of us, and now they have the right blinker. So we handled it very, very, very well. Make sure you guys sign up for the MTC Rider Academy. It has all of our training. Help out the channel. You get a whole bunch of stuff. Check it out. Just check it out. Click the link. Check it out. One second. I want to see what that sign said. All right. So sharp right, sharp left coming up. Using a potato for a camera. Let's move on. We're going to go ahead and get our knee down. But we're just going to go straight. And a little drop. Looks like California a little bit. Looks like in the mountains of California's. Sharp turns. Can't get up. Yeah, Griff, I think so too. All right, so we got a quad lock here. We got a side of the vehicle. Good job with avoiding the hazard. Saw it ahead of time. Applied some brakes, but also applied the horn. I don't know. It's up to you if you want to do both. There you go. Got himself out of there, though. In a rain environment. Turning technique and didn't account for the fact that it was very slippery from the rain. Okay, so he's practicing. Practicing big open field. And we lost traction on that rear tire.
Oh, my knee.
Oh, my knee. So this is where having, like, you know, at least telling your buddies or telling a family member, hey, I'm going to be out in the field for the next 2 hours. If I'm not back, if I'm not back in 3 or 4, can you check on me? So we got an MRI done. Slight tear in one of the ligaments. Ooh. ACL, PCL, LCL. Which one?
Feel good. Whew.
Oof.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, ligament tears are no good. Ligament sprains, so it didn't tear. So there's level 1, 2, and 3 tears. Level 1 is kind of like a stretch of the ligament, so there's some tearing a little bit. Level 2 is about half torn. Level 3 is completely torn. So he's got a level 3 sprain, which is a tear of one of his ligaments, and then his other ligaments were stretched beyond what they should have been, and so there's either level 1 or 2, and bone bruising. Oh, severe bone bruising. So he hit probably the patella, but it could be the femoral head. Oof. That's painful, just from a crash like that. All right, RSLSI. All right, I was reading his name. So what happened here was we had somebody in our lane, uncommon thing in a common situation. So what do? We put ourselves in a better position, move off to the right. That could have been bad. That could have been bad. Thankfully, we were able to move out of the way. So he has his hands up, but we're not in the safe area yet. Get yourself in a safe area. All right, side of the bus. We're supposed to be going to the intersection. The bus decides to do that. Everyone's moving over because the law of gross tonnage, the bus would win. So we got hit by another vehicle, and the bus is like, whatever, I didn't get hit. It's not my problem. I would still call that in. Dumb. Oh, did he get pulled over? Oh. I thought I heard, Anyways, we're moving on. Same person with the quad lock from earlier. Ooh, nice little water to the face. Oof. So when we get hit like that, we have to stay calm. Because if we panic, we're going to be off the road. That's a hazard. That's a hazard of rain. Agent Tech. Hi. Little kid. Love it. Kid is exploring his surroundings. Really cool. Angel or not. All right, we got people crosswalkings and walk-ins and everything.
Thank you.
And we're moving on. I hate honking.
Asshole!
Yeah, I hate people that honk. It's stupid.
What, you want to run those people over? Jackass!
All right, let's move on. There we go. NYPD. All right. Don't target fixate. Don't target fixate. Moving on. They made a mistake. Get out of the road. Who cares? All right, Angel or not. Jeez. Jeez. Who cares? Who cares? Whew. 2 hours. Hopefully this is enough footage for you, Nathan. Hopefully. Whew. Might be making some YouTube shorts here and there. Who knows? Who knows? Grab yourself. We got some challenge coins. Got some challenge coins. Grab yourself a challenge coin. You have to sign the pledge that comes with it, though. You have to sign the pledge that comes with it. Only 300 made. This one is number 114. The grave. Grab yourself one. Grab yourself one. It comes with a pledge. We also have the drill booklets. Whew. Let's go ahead and go to the office. Danielle Smith. Being a pair, I got my spider class for my motorcycle license. Need it in Utah is next Friday. Hopefully do well. Sorry to hear about the... You're going to love your spider. You're going to love your Can-Am spider. You're going to love it. You got to let the chat catch up. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for the donation. Before you guys leave, join the MTC Rider Academy. Who ate all the pineapple pizza? Sorry, I'm looking at some stuff right here. Whew. All right, everybody. Typically we do like a Q&A at the end. If you watch the beginning of the stream, you're going to know a little bit more about me. But, guys, we are transitioning fully into an educational facility. And the goal is to build around the DDFM crew. The goal is to build the MTC Rider Academy. Motorcycle Training Concepts Rider Academy. That's what I'm focusing on. I am riding all over the place to film some stuff. I am working hard. That's what she said. And the main goal here is just to give you guys what you want. So I'm looking into hiring some motorcycle trainers, some coaches, some rescue coaches, maybe a stunt coach. I'm putting quite a bit of money and time and effort into this. So I'm going to kind of be putting my head down, working hard. I'm excited to get into this. I got a lot of personal work I got to work on too at the same time. But I just want to say thank you guys for everything. I'm going to be taking off. I got some work to do. I got some packages to make, and then I'm going to take them to the post office tomorrow. But guys, remember, we do have the challenge coins. Grab yourself a challenge coin. We're going to be having some local meetups at some point. I want to start traveling a little bit more. Maybe find one of those motorcycle rental companies to work with. And I think there's Rider Share. There's Twisted Road. We'll see what's up. Maybe I can go ride with you guys. But we'll see. Join the Academy. Seriously, if you guys want to support the channel and $10 a month, I get it. But if you like what we're doing, if I've provided value to you, if I've made your life better, easier when you're out riding, and you think that's worth $5 the first month and $10 every month after that, consider signing up. Helps out. We don't sell Gremlin bells, but Bronte, we're looking into possibly making keychains based off of these things, patches based off of these things, stickers, challenge coins, everything. We got a whole bunch of stuff coming up. Collect them all. But I gotta get going. I'll see you guys later.